guess the first question that I wanted to ask you is, what made you want to come and work out? And
Well, I really felt that I needed a program to help me to kind of focus on my goals, which my number one goal was to feel better. So I knew I needed to address those issues, how I could feel better, which had to do with nutrition and, of course, exercise. And
when you say feel better, was it more energy, or were you like had pain?
Yeah, discomfort I had. Energy was just a small part, probably, just not feeling as well. I probably had some excess pounds I definitely wanted to eliminate, plus my diet wasn't good at all in terms of my eating habits and that. And I knew I needed to make some changes there that kind of help me feel better. Now, at my age especially, you're trying to have a little bit more longevity.
Right. So when you met with Dave, were you surprised at some of the stuff that he told you as far as program that he thought you should do, or how you should start training?
Yeah, I think the focus on nutrition, sitting down and spending an hour just going over, in terms of, what does my nutritional things look like right now, and what are some of the things I could make some subtle changes in? How can I still satisfy some of the hunger cravings I'd have in the evening and so forth? What could I substitute to kind of help me with my goals, which was to lose some weight and feel better?
Right. Did you find the changes were difficult for you?
Well, probably most of them weren't. My shopping habits changed in terms of what the kinds of things I was buying, a little bit more organic.
Right.
It kind of introduced me more to the organic world. And then, of course, it's always hard to change habits you've had for a long time. But as you start seeing results, it reinforces what you're doing is working for you.
Right. And then how were you feeling with the training? When you started, were you intimidated kind of to start with the weight training, or?
No, I think it was subtle. I think, I think he found what I could work at a comfortable level. I wasn't being pushed at all. I didn't feel like I was in this gym trying to maximize my workouts. When I left, I was exhausted. No, it felt really, really comfortable for me.
Yeah. As far as the training, had you weight trained before? Had you resistance trained before?
No, I had not.
Did you do like cardiovascular?
Walking, some running years ago, playing basketball, things like that. As I've gotten older, I stopped doing those kinds of things, but nothing that, I think I like the routine. It helps keep me focused.
Right.
Having a schedule for myself keeps me focused. So if I slip one day, I know, hey, I'm back in the gym. Because it'd be easy to say, okay, I'm not going to go anymore. I think I can handle this on my own. But I realized for me personally, I needed something to help give me a framework.
Sure, yeah. Well, so as far as the experience for the workouts and all of that, do you feel like you're making the progress that
I do.
you expected, or have you exceeded maybe what you thought?
Well, I don't know. I don't know really what my capabilities are in terms of the high end, because it's been a gradual increase in terms of the weights that I'm lifting. I've never been asked to do anything and they make adjustments. Like today, for example, I'm in some pain in my shoulder, so we kind of, made some changes to some of the exercises I was going to do today. And whoever I'm working with always asks me, how are you feeling? What's going on with your body and so forth, and if we need to make some changes or focusing. Like today, I was getting, some work with one of your machines back here, just kind of vibrating my shoulders and so forth.
Right. Now I know you have, you're a retired teacher. So do you notice that, and you also own a company.
Right.
Do you do a lot of physical things with that, or is it more?
No, I still do some, not as much as, I'm not out in the field that much, but occasionally I am. And for my age, my own employees say I'm more like a 30-some-year-old out there in the field. So part of it's maybe my wiring. The fact that I'm in better shape than I have been probably in a long, long time.
Right. Now, as far as nutritionally, you had mentioned that was a kind of one thing that you really wanted to get a handle on. Do you find, because I know most women cook, do you do a lot of the cooking at home, or does your
I don't. My wife does.
So was it something easy to kind of bring home these suggestions and have her adopt some of them?
Well, I think some. I eat less meat. I've eliminated fast foods completely out of my diet, and I think that was a huge piece. It was when you have one of those days, or it's quick to pick up something.
Yeah.
I don't pull into a fast food restaurant anymore. I just know it's not good for me.
Right. So it's more of just the education of nutrition and the food, the quality of the food.
Quality of the food.
How it's affecting your body.
Exactly.
Is there any exercises in the gym that you really look forward to doing, like the Stairmaster or the...
I haven't done enough of the Stairmaster. I'd like to do a little bit more cardio probably.
Okay.
But there isn't anything in here I do that's uncomfortable for me. I like it because it's a variety of things that I'm doing, working a variety of muscles.
Yeah. Good.
So I enjoy that.
When you first came here, or maybe it's changed over time, but what is the atmosphere at the gym like from your perspective?
Well, my perspective is, you feel very comfortable here, no matter what situation you're in, physically or. They really care about you as a person, what's going on in your life. There's kind of a spiritual
Yes.
Experience that's happening here, because your physical health and your spiritual health, your emotional health are all connected.
Yes.
So you're really trying to help the whole person.
And Dave really
and you genuinely care about what's going on in people's lives. So when I see people from all walks of life here, in terms of what their situation might be physically,
yes,
or in other places in their life, you can see that they feel drawn to it, because they're feeling like they're being validated.
yes.
And we're all looking for validation in life. And it isn't always about what's on the outside. It's mostly about how we're feeling on the inside.
Right. And physically, everybody's physical limitations are different. But to bring somebody to their highest potential, no matter what that potential is, that's a calling, I think, that Dave has. And
well, I think you all have it here, I mean, the people that work here, basically, they have to line up with the same philosophy that you have for this place. It isn't like a typical gym.
Right.
And people who come here, they're looking for more than just physical well-being. They're looking for someone who's going to really take a vested interest in them, how they're doing as a person.
Right.
Because basically, we really are one village,
Yes.
I mean, I really believe that. So.
And people that come here, it's the Trabucco fitness family.
Yeah,
I hear that comment all the time. They feel like they're part of a family.
I do. It's really an authentic place to come,
Yeah.
So I feel really good
I'm
about
glad.
that. And my grandson comes here, and you've taken a special interest in him. He's only 11 years old, so.
Well, yeah, you definitely feel it's that, when you give, you get more back.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's
that is how
true.
we feel.
That's right.
So.
Yeah. You can never give too much, can you?
No, you can't.
Yeah. I always say give to it feels good.
Well, it feels good.
That's great. Thank you.
Thanks, Gary.
You're welcome.